have reached the semifinal stage of this college football playoff. It's time to find out who has the depth and the drive to take one huge step closer to the ultimate goal, hoisting that national championship trophy. This test is a matchup we cannot wait to see unfold. Welcome, everyone, to Glendale, Arizona. This is the Verbo Fiesta Bowl, part of the college football playoff. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Colorado Buffaloes, taking on the number 2 seed in the playoff, the Nebraska Cornhuskers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler with Kirk Herbstreit. We are almost there. Time to find out who'll be headed to the national championship game. Kickoff team out there. We are about to get cranked up with a semifinal collision. And here's the return from inside the 5. Will be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So the Buffaloes offense will get the first swing today. So here we are at the semifinal stage, the final 4 teams with a chance to win a championship. Every stage of the playoff, Kurt, a little bit more intensity, a little bit more pressure, and now the winner tonight can head off to the national championship game.
Yeah, it's unbelievable how much is at stake for both of these teams. And to me, what I've learned in watching these playoffs, the bigger that they've gotten, is that the teams are able to deal with the mental aspects of the game and deal with the challenges that come with that. Who can endure this pressure is the team that's going to have the advantage and eventually is going to advance to the national championship.
That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Ball handed off. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. The tight end makes the catch downfield.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Buffaloes begin a new series here, 1st and 10. There's the handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Fresh set of downs for the offense, 1st down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
But it's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a 1st down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
And the Buffaloes line up with a 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. Touchdown, Buffaloes! As they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm to the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So the Nebraska Cornhuskers offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. Let's check out the impact players in this game, Kirk. Guys that are going to have to step up and deliver. The teammates look to them. Coaches are counting on them today.
Chris, I think these are the guys that show the most consistency, and I think that's why we're showcasing them. And they're going to have to be able to step up and not only make plays, I think provide the leadership. Coaches told us all week that these are the guys that really are unique within this program, and hopefully they play well today.
The pass is incomplete. He dropped the 1st down attempt here across the middle. From the shotgun, handoff inside. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. It really...
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Interesting call here by the defense in their dime set with 6 defensive backs. Instead of manning up and applying pressure on the receivers, they sit back. Make it tougher on the quarterback. Make him have to read their zone coverage. He gets confused and allows the defensive line to get to the quarterback.
They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. And And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. And a flag flies as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on.
Illegal blocking the back.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Course of the sideline, steps out after a short gain. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, well, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
The decision to go for it doesn't pan out. And the player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a time. Swarm with a pass rush. A sack.
Well, that's their second sack already in this game right now. And this offensive coordinator, he's going to have to come up with some changes in pass pro. Keep a tight end in, roll the quarterback out, anything they can do to help him out. Otherwise, this poor guy's going to spend his entire playoff experience on his back.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down.
The slant is a great way to get the ball to your receiver against man coverage, especially if you feel like you've got an advantage.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. The Cornhuskers will line up to punt it away. They're going to kick it away for the second time. And the punt heads out of bounds, taking the dangerous returner out of play here. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. Keeping it on the ground here.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Here's the handoff. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. And the Buffaloes will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Goes to his right side there for the completion. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. That completion makes it second down. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried the throw that time.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense. points, how many yards. Sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
It's 4th down, but no punting team. The offense is going to go for it. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Oh, they've stopped him. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. Hold on a second. There's a timeout on the field. The coach wants the officials to take another look at that one. Thinks he might get an overturn. Heads up move by the head coach using that challenge. Officials will reverse the call on the field after taking a closer look. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Chris, the thing that I love about this play is the running back showing great patience and then the vision to find that hole and then accelerate through it for a nice gain.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the defense smothers him for no gain. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Wants to throw it. On the move now. He's looking to scramble. Looks to his left and makes the completion. And tackled there by the defense. Now it's 3rd and short from the 21. Defense trying to make a stand here and prevent a touchdown. Try and muscle for the 1st down. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now.
Hey, great job here by this defense. It's going to be 4th down and 1. They bent, but they did not break. And we'll see if the offense elects to go for it here on this 4th down play.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Well, these are the kind of situations you practice every week. You got to be able to get a yard. And the offensive line was able to give them just enough push to convert here on the ground. Clearly, they've done this drill before countless times, and it shows.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Looking to throw here. The ball is caught. Tackle at the 6-yard line after the completion. Offense really threatening now. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw.
Well, it's decision time now, Chris. 4th and short coming up, and you know they're thinking about going for this one. Likely looking at that play sheet and finding the go-to play that'll help them pick up this 1st down and keep this drive alive. They're thinking 6 points.
Launching one to the end zone. But it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs. This should be the last play of the quarter. Off the play fake. Looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Wide open downfield. And the defense able to bring him down to wrap up the 1st quarter of play. So Colorado has the lead. We've reached the end of 1 in this quest to move 1 step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We expect the teams to have worked through some of the nerves of this playoff game as we begin the 2nd quarter. So here we go. First play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Looking for a gap. It's Peen. Running with purpose. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Well, this defense has been incredible all year long, and they continue to be that way in the postseason. Just getting after this offense, whether it's putting pressure on the quarterback, great coverage downfield. Right now, they are dominating this game.
Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. And the Huskers looking to keep this drive rolling. He'll hand it off. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Second down play coming up for this offense. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Been a really productive drive, but the loss there now makes it 2nd and 12. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
How about the discipline of this defense here on second down? You're anticipating a pass. They've got pretty much everybody covered. And then once the back has the ball, how about the speed to be able to bring him down? Now it's third down.
8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Quarterback keeps the football. And he'll head out of bounds after a short gain on that run. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Cornhuskers will bring their punt team onto the field. And the punt will bounce out of bounds inside the 10. You can't do it any better than that. And the Buffalo's offense is back out there on the field. Last time the defense got a big 4th down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. He's past the marker and still going. Brought down at the 28, and it's good enough for a first down.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects a team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
They look to throw it here on second down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. They bring him down after a short gain there. Crucial third down play after that completion. Out of the gun now on third down. Looks to the left, pass caught. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
Well, they're going to come up short of the sticks here, and we got a tough decision at this point in the football game for the head coach. What will they do now on 4th down?
Grab by the receiver. Makes the grab. Nice gain, but it's going to be short of that marker. So hang on here. We've got a timeout as the coach wants the officials to take another look. He thinks he might have a shot at getting this overturned. Not the news the coach was hoping to hear. He took a chance calling a timeout to get the replay. We'll see if that proves to be crucial. Takes the handoff. It's Payne.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Trying to success the formation. It's third down. Quarterback will throw this out of the RPO. They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down. They'll run it here. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
I think it says a lot about this coach's confidence that he has in his team, that he sticks to running the football on 4th down. You know, a lot of teams, they might try to get cute, pull out a special play that they've been practicing for weeks. But not this guy. They just line up, run the ball, and pick it up.
Second down after that short completion. They keep him off balance with a run. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Quick throw to his receiver. Touchdown, Huskers, as they fight back here in this playoff game.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
They'll set up for the PAT. And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Colorado offense is back out on the field. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? The short completion at the tight end. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up 4th down.
Really tight coverage here by this defense. Now, they give up the pass underneath, but do a nice job of rallying to the football to keep him short of that 1st down marker. And now we've got a decision here on 4th down.
And now the kicking team has called for a timeout before the kickoff. Buffaloes will look to convert here on 4th down. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looks at the running back, but he's got work to do. He's not going to get there. The defense rises up and makes a huge 4th down stop. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Just flings it out of bounds and pass rush closing in. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The receiver makes the catch. They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense 1st and goal from the 10. The Huskers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, they'll try to run it in. They'll try to run inside, but nowhere to go. All right, it's 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The offense will take their first 10 out of the half to talk strategy here. Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's hit as he throws it. Oh, and he dropped it. He could not hang on for a touchdown. My goodness. So they're short on 4th down, and the coach decides to trot out the field goal team. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead or play it safe. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Offense will set up on 1st and 10. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Short throw to the sideline, forced out after just a short gain. Come to the line for 2nd down and very short now.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. Running out of time in the pocket. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play. Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Throwing off play action. Looking deep downfield to the left. And that falls incomplete as time runs out in the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
Oh, look at the quick cut. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Breaks free.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Caught over the middle. It's Cano. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Cornhuskers with 1st and 10 here. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Off target and incomplete. Second and 10 here. They're going to run it here. Nobody can bring him down. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
It's a shotgun run call. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Handed off for a draw. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage.
How about the defense on this play right here? Chris, they go with a draw play to try to take an advantage of an aggressive defense. It's been in their ears to get upfield. But instead, it was almost like the defense was expecting the run. They're not surprised at all. They make a great play.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that's exactly what the coach, I'm sure, talked about there at halftime, is the defense is going to be out there on the field first. We're down in this football game. We got to get pressure on this offense, come up with some plays, and get the ball back to our offense. And that's exactly what they have a chance to do now.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And here comes the Colorado offense back out on the field. Go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. The gain good for just a few yards. The defense swarming to the football. Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, keep hammering away with that run game.
Important second down play coming up. He hands it off from the gun. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
On third and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Quick completion to the tight end. That play more than enough for a first down. Sets them up at the 24.
Third and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
And the Buffaloes are in the red zone now. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. They'll try a pass here. Touchdown, Buffs, to put them on top now. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, so it's 14-10 now. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? It's a 2-yard gain, second and 8.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Potter has been very busy so far. Can they finally convert here on third down? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
If I'm on this offensive line, I would not want to look at the game film after their performance today. It's almost like they've been moonwalking backwards the entire game, getting pushed all around by this defensive front. Chris, they've already given up 6 sacks alone in this game.
The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And the Buffaloes offense is back out there on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. Look at now throwing here to start the drive. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. He's short of the first down marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Running back has it on the screen now. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. And is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense. The shotgun running play call. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with the defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw.
And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Finally tackled at the 7. What a play. Sets up a first and goal now. And the Huskers hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Keep it on the ground on first and goal. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Well, I don't think the offensive line gave the back much of a chance at all. Now, give credit to the defense. It was almost like they were anticipating a run and got up close to the line of scrimmage in a hurry.
Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
So they get stopped trying to run the ball on 1st and goal. Now they take a sack here on 2nd down. Offensive coordinator's got to find a way to flip the script on this defensive coordinator because right now the defense seems to have the upper hand.
Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Cornhuskers. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
14.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Snags a good throw. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion. Quarterback drops back. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll hand it off. There's the tackle, but 1st down yardage.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back just seems to have a nose for that 1st down mark. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
You make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the 1st down in what should be the last play of the 3rd quarter. Well, Kirk, Nebraska has the lead here. And as we reach the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. Handoff in a single back formation. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
And the Buffaloes pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going.
Hey, it's not a lot, but it's enough to get the 1st down.
1st and 10 now for the offense. They're going to run it. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well. You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Ball handed off. Touchdown, Colorado! They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Nebraska, 17.
So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the Nebraska offense back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Off the play fake on 1st down. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
If this team can hold on today and win, this pass rush deserves all the credit in the world. They have gotten after this quarterback so many times. Really, every time the opposing offense does something positive, it feels like a sack just stops any progress.
And he'll be brought down.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
The Cornhuskers will line up to boot it away. Punter getting a serious workout today on to punt for the 6th time. Let's see if he can make a play on this return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Colorado offense is back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? He's brought down out at the 46. Second down after that run on the previous play. Leaning on the run game here. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
4th down. He's throwing for it. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a 1st down. They've got it, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Chris, what a call by this offensive coordinator. 4th down, they elect to go for it, and they get the 1st down. Now you can continue to work that clock.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
One of the biggest plays we've had so far. 3rd down, and the crowd really getting into it. Off play action, he's looking to throw. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up 4th down. Leading here late in the game. They'll keep the offense on the field, trying to keep possession and stretch the lead. Makes a quick grab. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. The Buffaloes' offense is on the move now. Here comes a handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Buffaloes are in the red zone. He's going to hand this off, running through the tackle. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. This defense just cannot get off the field. Long march, moves on. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Big throw, catch made on the out route. Touchdown, Buffaloes. Still no answer for this offense. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And Nebraska's offense is back out on the field. Any hopes of staying alive in a playoff depend on making a play scoring and scoring quickly here. It's desperation time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. On the run, he's looking deep. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Will not be brought down. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air. The Huskers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback.
At this point late in the game, you've got to be willing to take some risks, and this quarterback understands that. He puts the ball up in a one-on-one matchup, trusts his receiver. Receiver battles, comes down with a big catch. It pays off. Now let's see if they can put points up on the board.
Grab down the middle. It's Cano. They bring him down right at the 20. This offense set up now in the red zone. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Cano. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Nebraska. Great connection there for 6 points. That score makes things a lot more interesting here in the 4th quarter with a spot in the national championship game on the line.
This feels like a playoff game now. You can see it on the guys' faces. That was a momentum punch. Now the focus shifts to the opposition. Can they march down and answer, or will they wilt to the pressure?
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. They safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Chris, as you know, the chances are you're not going to recover these, but still, the hands team deserves a lot of credit for executing and coming up with the ball. You can't overstate the importance of a good special teams unit.
Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Grinding away with a running game. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. I'm so impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And now the stage is set for this season's ultimate college football game. We will see you at the National Championship. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.